developing cognitive disorder can be devastating for you and your loved ones. So I'm often asked, is there something that you can do to improve your brain health, your cognitive health, that will possibly prevent you from experiencing cognitive disorders such as dementia, Alzheimer, and all the other ones? So how can one make changes to their lifestyle that would impact and improve their brain health? And how to make your brain run on all cylinders, to make your brain run smoothly. So the first one, I would say, it's almost like a recipe of brain health. The first piece of the puzzle is make sure your blood pressure is normal, because it has shown that if you have high blood pressure, hypertension, in your midlife, in your 40s to 60s, there's a link to having you experience cognitive disorder, cognitive issues later on in life. So make sure your blood pressure is normal. And if you've got cholesterol, make sure the cholesterol is also normal, because there is also a link between high cholesterol and the plaques that are formed, amyloid plaques in your brain. That is one of the contributing factors of Alzheimer's. So you make sure that your cholesterol is normal. The next one is smoking, which is a huge one. It's imperative that if you smoke, stop smoking. Speak to your doctor, find ways of stop smoking, because smoking causes damage to the blood vessels, and we have a lot of blood vessels in our brain, and if it's damaged, then your brain is not going to get the oxygen it needs, and the brain cell will start dying. So it's important for you to stop smoking. There is a relationship between smoking and heart disease. There's also a relationship between smoking and brain disorders, cognitive disorders. It's important to stop. The next one would be diet. Diet is very, very crucial to your brain health as well as body health. So I always tell my patients, whatever goes down your mouth, whatever goes up your nose, is going to end up in your brain. So why not feed it healthy things? And why not stay away from junk? Stay away from unhealthy habits. So these are lifestyle things that you can actually change on your own, as I mentioned. With the diet, the one that has shown to be most neuroprotective, meaning that it's going to protect your brain cells from dying, is the Mediterranean diet. And that's very much based on research, which Mediterranean diet includes lots of fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, olive oil, salmon with antioxidants, nuts, legumes. It's very important to eat a very healthy diet, and Mediterranean diet is one of those that are shown to be neuroprotective. The other one is sleep. Sleep is very important for our brain health. So make sure you get plenty of sleep at night. If there is anything, if you have anxiety, if you have sleep apnea, make sure you get that treated. The other one is exercise, which is a huge one as well. Exercise, you don't really have to go to the gym and keep building muscles. You can just basically go out for walks. If you can just devote 150 minutes a week, that is not every day, that is a week. So you can do 50 minutes 3 times a week. You can do 30 minutes 5 times a week. You can even do just walk around for 20 minutes. When you go to the shopping, to go to the bank, park way at the end. Don't park right in the front. So you have those added steps. Any movement you do will make a difference. The other one is stress. If you have stress, and who doesn't these days? If you have stress, make sure you get that managed. If you're not able to, see a psychologist, see a counselor, do whatever needs to be done to make sure you have your stress managed. Exercise will help in stress as well. And keeping mentally fit, mentally active, physically active is the key to having your brain run on all cylinders. Remember, you can't put a price on your brain. If it's gone, it's gone. We can transplant basically any body parts that we can, such as your heart. We can transplant your heart, your lungs, your skin, any other place that is broken can be fixed in a way. and can be transplanted. But once your brain is gone, it is gone. There is no transplantation of your brain. So just think about that. Whatever you do affects your brain. Your brain controls how we feel, how we think, and how we behave. So make sure you take great care of your brain.